that's right. I have a bunch. I do have a giant metal one. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Wait.
Let's put some dents in the table.
Yeah.
Try to take money back.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's got dents. That's good. That's character. Character building.
13.
8.
9.
10. 11.
Yeah.
I go first.
Towards first.
Alright. I am playing Rin and Seri. So whenever I cast a dog spell, I'm going to create a cat token, and whenever I cast a cat spell, I'm going to create a dog token, and then I'm going to make a ton of dogs and a ton of cats, and I'm going to use them to hit my friends with a small animal shelter. Who are you playing today, Cadence?
I'm playing Alesha, who smiles at death. First strike. Whenever Alesha, who smiles at death, attacks, you may pay 2, what is it? White or black mana. If you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Oh boy.
I'm doing a lot of draw and fishing for the corrupted blood, exquisite blood combo.
Oh no. Jeez.
I don't know what that
Mardu
means,
doing
but
what
I'm
Mardu
in
does.
danger.
I'm playing Mabel, heir to Cragflame. Other mice you control get a 1/1 counter when Mabel, heir to Cragflame enters. You create a Cragflame, a legendary colorless equipment artifact token with equipped creature gets a 1/1 that has vigilance, trample, and haste. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like, you guys know me. I'm gonna make a big stabby mouse and I'm gonna throw her at whoever is lucky enough to catch her.
I don't like the way you're
And
staring.
I also have a lot of other mice in here. Hopefully that will help me on that journey. So
Alright.
beware of the mice.
Well, I'm just bringing a little guy named Sai, Master Thopterist, to the table. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter, and with line, I can pay blue and 1, sacrifice 2 artifacts, and draw a card. I have 3 engines in this deck, and I don't know which one we're going to come across first, but I'm just going to be making Thopters. I just want Thopters.
You just want to make Thopters.
I just want to make Thopters.
Alright, and I rolled, so
Every thought
I'm going
player.
first, everyone will draw their hand. And I'm going to have to mulligan because I don't have a single land.
I think I'm going to keep today.
I don't like the colors I have.
Do you get green today?
No.
And our house rule for mulligans is that you can redo your draw 3 times, but you have to take the 3rd one.
Third time's a
You
charm.
don't lose any cards, but you're stuck with the 3rd one.
I'm going to keep this one.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it. I can get my commander out at the very least.
Sometimes that's all that matters. It makes all of the difference.
I don't love it, but I'm So if I lose, it's because this hand sucks.
That's how it goes.
I think
Not because Cadence is gonna kill me.
I've got to keep it
Or
in
maybe
good faith.
Cody's Thopter. I don't know. It can go either way. Or it could be Rin and Seri. You never know. The dogs could catch up to me.
No, I'd be more worried about the cats with your mice.
I'm gonna have to
No,
risk
that's
it all on
true.
the 3rd one. I still didn't draw any land.
Oh no.
I know. If I don't draw land
Did
on
you-
this one, that's tough titties.
Yeah.
Cadence.
Cut lands for pretty cats.
No, I didn't actually. It's got I think it has 36 lands and like 1 or 2 maybe that aren't. That are like I think Arcane Signet, Soul Ring.
Yeah, only a couple of rocks.
Yeah.
Dogs love rocks. You gotta have rocks. I think out of good faith, since Tori decided to shuffle and shuffle and
It
just want
is.
to split
This is the one I'm stuck with.
repeatedly, we're keeping it.
Alright,
That way we can let her.
It'll do. Sweet jeez. Alright, I'm going to play
Don't forget the draw.
and draw. Thank you, Cadence. I'm gonna play this Plains for turn and pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Wow.
What? You whippersnapper.
That's our neighbors being trashy.
Whippersnapping.
I'm going to play a plains for turn. I'm going to tap it for Skull Plant.
No.
Ah.
Third to deck.
Sickening.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, I'm gonna play this Plains for turn. Play Plains for turn. Because I have to.
Spitefully plays a planes card.
Since
I'm against myself.
If
and
I
then
must.
I will pass my turn.
Alright, we'll draw. Alright. Which one do I want to play down first? I got Mabel over there. We're going to match the Bloombarrow aesthetic for Bloombarrow Island. We're going to tap that Bloombarrow Island for a turn 1 Soul Ring. We'll just pass turn.
I'm gonna turn around and play. Draw my card.
You got a Plains.
I'm gonna play another planes. And
Nice man.
I pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Yay. There's not really much I want to do with 2 mana that's that worth it. So I will play a swamp for turn, tap it, and play Entomb. Search your library for a card and put that card into your graveyard, then shuffle your library. And while I do that,
No.
Marco can go.
That sounds horrible. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Exquisite Blooding and Veto?
Alright, well, I'm gonna play this Plains card for turn.
It's a short game. We can have snacks.
And then I'm gonna tap 2 here. And I'm gonna play this artifact, Pearl Medallion. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright. On tap, no keep triggers to think of.
I found
or
a-
rather,
I like her.
we'll go ahead and play a land for turn. We're going to tap 3 to play Sai, Master Thopterist. I'm going to tap 1 to play Felton's King. And tap it, exile it, shuffle my graveyard into my library. On playing that, I will create the first Thopter. Just a silly little guy. We'll do a summoning sick Thopter first. Boom. Alright. With that, I'll just pass my turn.
Alright, well, I have nothing to untap, so I'm going to draw for turn. Okay. And then I'm going to play this mountain for turn.
You're gonna have chump blockers.
I'm going to tap
Unscrupulous contractor.
I don't know what that does.
When Unscrupulous Contractor enters, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life.
I don't hate it.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's a little politicky.
Yeah.
I'll have life just bury. You can give me cards. if things go well. I'm going to play
But I
this
could always
King of
use
the
some cards.
Pride, so other cats I control have +2/+1.
Very demure.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
I pass Cadence.
I'll finish my shuffling.
Such diligent shuffling.
She
Out on target.
Special and genius is focused into this one card.
Untap.
You can't take it into Vegas.
Draw. Alright.
You gotta keep the car running.
Go.
I'll be the getaway driver because Vegas is a lot.
Alright, I'm going to play a mountain for turn. I got all 3 of my colors. Tap the mountain, the swamp, and the plains. And bring out my commander, Alesha.
We're all gonna die.
Turn 3 commander, are you crazy?
I did a turn 1 commander yesterday. I can't believe I was so
And then
sad.
I will pass the turn.
I dark ritual right colors.
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Dang, man.
It's pretty much the only
I
play
should
you
have
should
played
make
this
that
land first. This land enters top. As it enters, choose a color. I'm gonna choose red.
Alright. So does it give you red one? Oh, duh. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Boros.
No, not red one.
Not Marco playing Boros.
Ooh.
Who the fuck it?
Who does not that? And then I'm gonna end my turn.
This is just
sadly.
Silencia with spice.
Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna end my turn. Sorry.
You're good. Well, untap, no upkeep triggers to speak of. Draw to another land. A little waterfall there.
I think that's the deck I would choose for the CEDH or whatever the proxy one that we're doing. I think I want to pick that. What's her name? It's the Boros deck in there. She's a wolf lady or uniter or something.
Because I already ordered.
Oh, you already okay.
I can add it to the next
No,
one. I need more
done
cards.
the next one.
2, 4. We're gonna tap 4 to play a Hangerback Walker with 2. So it'll come in with 2/1/1 counters on it. Whenever it dies, I create a 1/1 Thopter artifact creature token with flying for each 1/1 counter on Hangerback Walker. He also has an activated ability. I can tap 1, tap it, and put another 1/1 counter on it. We'll use this fun Sparkly Foundation design. So we're currently at 2. It is an artifact, so on that I will create another Thopter. That is the non-summoning 6th Thopter, and we have a summoning 6th Thopter here. Moving combat.
Those are nice.
And I don't think we're gonna do
Oh no, they're just
anything with that combat.
like dragon ones.
Yeah, we'll
The
just
magic
pass
ones,
turn.
like the official magic ones.
You want to write me a Ulamog spawn or a Eldrazi spawn,
Oh no.
which is 0/1.
What does that look like?
Is it a swan, right? Not a scion?
It is a spawn.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna play a mountain turn.
Use your heart.
Oh no, that hurt me. That hurts me.
What does an Eldrazi spawn look like?
Wiggling arms.
Like the flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah, basically. Oh, I don't have much of
I am going to pass.
Get back.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw.
I love you too, but relax.
Alright.
I think I need
I can work with this.
Yes.
I'm wicked the beast.
You want to do it like
I know, I got in the kissing distance.
Well, I don't have any tokens for this deck. That's so prepared.
There's only so much help I can give you, Cody.
I know. Plays Kozilek.
Should I?
Sorry, Cadence.
I'll hold so we can cut this if we have to.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's funny.
Well, we know who the goofball is.
At least we have bloopers.
Yeah. Behind the scenes content for the Patreon. Complete Commander at patreon.com.
I'm a Patreon member.
Hey, I will be next month.
Fair.
I did the Discord boost. That was this month.
Oops. Alright, go ahead. I'm so sorry. Oh, is that your Eldrazi spawn?
And when this creature dies,
Beautiful.
it has sacrificed this creature at
Marco,
1.
hold that beautiful Eldrazi spawn up. So that camera would probably focus better.
Hey,
It's beautiful.
you can see it. That's another way. It's an Eldrazi spawn.
Yeah.
So talking
So I tried to make like a spawn mask and then put tentacles on it.
So, talking of Eldrazi spawn, I'm going to tap 2 black and 1 red for a. Did I draw?
I
did
like
draw.
how Cody can just look at what colors you tap and how many and know which Eldrazi is coming.
Pot
Yeah.
of Ulamog.
Well, I figured he wasn't playing an actual Eldrazi. That was the one he was going to play because it's Mardu, baby, and he is a good utility.
And then I will tap 1 white for a Legion's Landing. Now I need a 1/1 white vampire creature token as well. I didn't bring any tokens.
Ooh,
Oh, you
that
got
I do have.
You got one.
You better
Nice.
not throw them on the floor.
They're in front. Oh no, not like they're on this stack here. Boop. White lifelink flying vampire.
Well, it doesn't have flying, but
We can beat this. It
No.
should.
mine doesn't. Oh, that's cute. Alright. And then I'm going to. I don't have mana to do anything else.
That's
I
okay.
got some needs.
I mean, I can.
I think you could take your time and find some more mana.
I
You're
can-
gonna get nice.
Tori's got some. Anything you got over there can kill because you have a 2/2.
2/2, 1/1/1/1/1/4.
And then I could do some damage to Tori with a 3/2 with first strike.
No, I'm
That's
taking it.
scary. Huh? 3, as well as 3 commander.
Oh, it is
No.
commander, yeah. The note. 2, 3.
That's not me.
It is. You're taking damage from.
Oh, I see how it works. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I thought you were giving it to someone else.
No.
And then I pass.
Untap. Heat. I'm gonna tap 2. And I'm gonna bring my commander out. It's white. It's a white creature, right? That
Yeah.
It's a white creature, so there's one
Yeah,
less.
you just need to pay white.
Cool. And it is gonna get the Cragflame token. Not equipped as it comes out, but it's coming out, and I don't actually have enough to equip it. So it's just out here now, out here in space,
On the ground next
on
to
the
her.
ground next to her. It's just ready. She's just waiting for the call. Pick it up.
No fighting.
She's just waiting for that last kid to go to bed. All right, Cody, it's your turn.
That's fair. I've been there. Untap, unefficiently draw.
That's not home from work yet.
Play another island. All around. I know it. Actually, I have more.
Save.
Stay down.
Beanie.
2, 4, 6 to play an ever-flowing chalice with 3 counters on it. I can tap it for 3 colorless mana. I'll create another Thopter. 3 counters. And then there's that one. So we have 2 non-summoning sick, 1 summoning sick. I'm gonna move that real quick. This is the only way I can do this somewhat efficiently with the amount of generation that can happen. Woo! Give it one. I'm gonna tap the ever-flowing chalice using 1 of the 3 to tap and put another 1/1 counter on a back walker. That'll leave me 2 floating and pass turn. It's gone now.
I need a forest. Okay.
If you can hear me cracking my neck, you probably just edit that out.
Well, I'm gonna tap
We just
1.
do like a
And
8-bit
play-
explosion over your face every time you crack your neck.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna pass.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Ender.
untap.
Things are going well, obviously.
Draw. Get your face out from between my legs.
I'll play the planes for turn. And then we will. So we need to save at least a little mana. So I can do that. And then I can pay that 2 for her. How big are you? A 3/3? First strike. Alright. Let's pay the 1 red to equip the skull cannon to the vampire.
Rest in peace, vampire.
Yeah. Just get me those 2 free cards right off the bat. I forgot that it would kill him, but that's fine.
Oh, I thought you meant for that to happen.
Oh.
Are we bad people?
I don't know. I skull clamp squirrels all the time, so like.
Oh, in the game too. Yeah.
Oh.
And then I will.
Squirrel.
I get a Eldrazi spawn.
Oh no.
It's only a 0/1 though. So.
It's a 0/1
It's
that
a
gives
mana.
me. It's a mana.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
mana.
treasure.
It's a treasure, old
Mana
Nazi
door.
blocker.
Why do I not have Ponagul? Oh, I make a lot of tokens. That's why.
And then that's non-token. I don't get one.
Oh
That's
yeah.
I still got the draw of it.
Soon.
I play a servant of the stinger.
Wow.
Depth touch. Whenever servant of the stinger deals combat damage to a player, if you committed a crime this turn, you may sacrifice servant of the stinger. If you do, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, and shuffle.
That was in my Eager deck because I could continue to bring him out and tutor with him. It's awesome. Just unexpected.
What is a crime?
So when you deal damage to a player, cause them to make him discard. It doesn't have it doesn't have reminder text.
Yeah, the crime's like any target. If the servant like hits you combat damage, that doesn't count as a crime. But if Cadence chooses to target you with an ability or anything like that, that is
So
like
if
a
I
crime.
target you in that same combat, if
Yeah.
I bring Alesha in, I pay her ability.
And then
She has summoning sickness, but
Yeah.
this wouldn't happen this turn. I am swinging at
Yeah.
Tori with Alesha again. No, I want Marco this time. I gotta start it out. 3/2 first strike,
Yay!
Alright, I'll take it.
and I pay Yep, 3 commander. I pay the 2. I bring Unscrupulous Contractor out, and then I sacrifice Unscrupulous Contractor to himself. I mean, he would be tapped and attacking you, but I'm going to sacrifice him to himself, and then I will make myself draw 2 cards and take 2 life.
Yeah. So if Servant were attacking in that instance and we brought him in and then got you with that instead so that you would draw the cards or whatever, that's a crime.
That's a crime, and then
If you touch me, it's a crime.
if my servant dealt combat damage after that, then I can search for a card.
You have to sack it for that search?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move
But I'll
everything
just skulk.
that she said.
I'll just skulk my thing.
Yeah.
Pass.
Untap. Oh, draw.
Stop going
Damn it,
back.
man. Give me something. Give me some. What
So
the hell?
I don't have the color I need to cast my commander, and that like stalls the whole thing out.
Yeah.
She's kind of necessary.
Kind of, yeah.
Play this Planescard for turn. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to touch Cragflame to Mabel. And then I am going to. And then I'm going to tap this for red. And I'm going to play this Heartfire Hero. And whenever Heartfire Hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. When Heartfire Hero dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. So since Mabel gives Mice a 1/1, does that mean it would get an extra 1/1?
No. So that's just like a board-based ability, right? You have to target it for value. So if you're
if it was a target a creature that then
yeah, like, or I think even equipping counts as a valiant trigger because you're targeting it with the equip. I believe. We might need to double check the ruling on that, but that's one way. There's a lot of fun mice that feed into each other's valiant triggers. And it's,
would Mabel give herself a 1/1?
no, it says other mice.
Oh,
you
other
control.
mice. That's true.
Yeah.
My bad. That's fair. Oh, but it gets a 1/1 because of
Yeah, it has
because of
from the equipment.
Cragflame.
Should have noted on that.
All right. Then I should I swing somebody?
Follow your heart.
Should I swing somebody?
Is it double strike with Cragflame or
No, she just has, with Cragflame, she has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste.
Visions? Gotcha.
Anyone have no blockers?
Everyone's got something.
Okay.
I'll move mine over here. So
Cody, you
that
haven't
easy.
taken any damage.
I have 3 blockers.
You have 3 blockers, so.
I have it's your Mabel at 4, so I would not block this side. I mean, you can still trample over me.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna throw Mabel at you, Cody.
Okay, I'll just take the 4 this time.
Okay.
Your
That's
commander.
Commander.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
nice of you to take that damage.
I'm the only one who won't be swinging for commander damage.
I technically don't.
Fair.
I passed my turn.
What's your commander?
I'm trying to remember because the way it words it, if it counts as commander damage, because Rin and Seri deals damage. So it might actually count as
Oh,
commander
it
damage.
might.
Yeah, because I think
Cadence,
Brian
does
Stout
that
arm.
ability count as commander damage? Judge?
In-house
Yes.
judge. Yeah.
Because it's your commander dealing damage.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Wait,
lied.
if you what?
Rin and Seri, if she pops.
Okay, so Rin and Seri's ability is tap red, green, and white. Rin and Seri Inseparable deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs you control.
Holy
You gain life equal to the number of cats you control.
So,
So if you had 30 dogs out there, you could hit what?
Yeah, it would be
21
instantly
dogs, all it takes.
Because I could target you directly.
So I played an island so far for a turn.
The dogs.
I
I
thought
feel
so.
stronger now.
I feel very threatened. Dog staring right into my head.
I'm gonna tap this island and this soul ring to play this midnight clock. I'll tap it for blue, pay 3, put an hour counter. At the beginning of each upkeep, I put an hour counter on midnight clock. When the 12th hour counter is put on midnight clock, I shuffle my hand and graveyard in my library, then draw 7 cards and exile it. Easy peasy, nothing crazy. As long as we don't have Karn out here to bring it back.
God, we love
15 minutes later.
Yeah, right. We're gonna tap 3, 4, 5 to also throw down Tamiya's journal. And I've not missed the Thopter triggers. I'm just gonna count them after I play my artifacts. That way, if anything gets blocked, I know where I'm at. Tamia's Journal. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'll investigate, which creates a clue token. I can tap, sack 3 clues, search my library for a card, put it in hand, and then shuffle. That creates 2 Thopters after all is said and done. I'm going to try not to choke. Oh. Move 2 here. And 3 here.
I didn't need to sit down and draw my tokens back up though.
Well, I was like,
Draw them.
I was at the end of a game on spell table, and I was just kind of sitting there waiting for them to finish everything. Because I waited for the turn if I open the lobby. I'm gonna pay 1 and tap Hanger Back, and add another 1/1 counter on Hanger Back. Then we'll pass turn.
Because dry erase tokens are cool, but they're dry
I'm gonna
erase.
draw a card.
Yeah.
Heck yes! Force for turn.
There it is.
There it is.
Maybe I add a bunch
1,
of-
2,
Check out my cat.
3,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
4.
But I just then
That's
yeah,
young.
a little bit.
Yeah. I already smudged your
Rin and
Eldrazi.
Seri are
Oh
here.
my cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's cute.
I started with the
So
dry
Rin and
erase
Seri
base,
is now
and then did Sharpie,
4,
the pen
5,
Sharpie,
6.
and
Oh
then
yeah, I
fine
guess it
tuned
is.
it. Only problem is
6.
you gotta really
It's a
wait for it to
6,
dry
5.
out once it smudges.
I think I'm gonna do pens as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
Either pens or pencils. I haven't decided yet. I have pens.
I
I always want to start with something erasable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I like kind of just going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the box I did, like that was actually the second time. The first time I sanded it off, and the second time I did it again.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was like the second time I penciled it
Flame
in, but
Mountain
it was
for
all
turn?
pretty much freehand. Like
Then I will.
So I just left it on this because I like the way
Let's
the
do
blue accented all
the
the
Cragflame onto the Servant of the Stinger,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will go to combat. I think I only need this 1 turn, so it doesn't matter if my commander dies. So I haven't swung at Cody yet.
everybody swinging Cody.
Judicious.
So judicious.
So
I have Thopter trauma.
I swing with Alesha, I swing with the pawn, and I swing with the Servant of the Stinger, which is a 2/2
Yeah.
2/2 with Death Touch.
Yeah.
And this has first strike. And then I have a trigger from Alesha. I pay the 2. I get a Unscrupulous Contractor. Tapped and attacking. It's a 3/2, but it triggers its ability.
Mm-hmm.
I will sacrifice Unscrupulous Contractor to himself. And it doesn't matter who draws the cards as long as it's one of my opponent.
A crime.
So you're not swinging that cat at me next turn, are you? So you're drawing 2 cards and taking 2 life.
Yay!
Done nothing here. I'm innocent. Okay, so
Yay!
you're swinging full force at me,
I'm
right?
swinging full force at you. So
Okay. Does that have to deal combat
it
damage
has
to a
to
player?
deal combat damage to a player. It does have Death Touch.
That's fine. I'll block with one of the Thopters. So no trample, right?
No.
Okay, so I will block with a Thopter there, and I will block with another Thopter at Alesha, and then Pawn will make it through. So I'll take 2,
You will take 2.
and then these fellas will die.
And I finally get that Eldrazi spawn because a non-token creature died.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
Well, wouldn't you have 2?
resolve my hand?
Because
if
that
they
one came out
not
earlier. You
in
did
the
it
line
your
of
last
stuff?
turn.
I thought I sacrificed. Oh, I would have 2.
Yeah.
But I would have 3 if the token counted.
Yeah.
And I swung with 3 creatures, so that converts Legion's Landing.
Yay!
Things are happening.
Turns into a land.
Turns into a land that can make me a vampire for mana.
Yay!
Do I resolve my hand at the end of my next end step?
Yes.
Or okay.
Well, yeah. If you were before your end step, you were under 7.
Draw gave me over 7.
Yeah, you're good.
So
And
I'm
then it's
good
the
until the
end
very
of your next turn. Yeah.
Alright.
She goes full force at me. It does. You get the card draw.
You don't deserve card draw.
Fair.
She wasn't there, but she
Oh,
saw the screenshot.
Can I do a thing? And I didn't even think about I could sacrifice them after declaring them as blockers.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
I haven't even finished mine.
Okay.
I've been reading cards.
After declaring, I will have sacrificed them for 2 blue mana to draw cards.
A swamp and play a Village Rites to sacrifice one of my Eldrazi spawn. Draw 2 cards. 2. Both lands.
Well, you needed them earlier. It just took a little late for the response from the universe. That's all.
And I know you said you weren't attacking me with Rin and Seri.
It's like when
I
you
She's
will
gonna make
walk
sure.
with Rin and Seri if I must.
Sorry, I I had to tap that black, so I don't have the mana to do that.
It's like when you're playing Civilization and you're boarding that one country that has like, you know, like a military and you still have your cavemen over here. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Like, oh no, I'm in danger.
Muskets versus
I actually-
spears.
Yeah.
I actually don't. Oh, you have one color.
Horsemanship.
I don't have the colors for that. I pass. And then I have to resolve hand size.
I'm
I feel
grateful.
like I was just somehow blessed.
No, I don't.
Untap.
Man.
People. The door.
I don't have to resolve hand size.
Your short version boy. Nothing here. That's too far.
I'm gonna
Did
play
you-
this Desert of the Chew for land, and then just tap.
Guest star.
And
Get
then-
off
You're
your
not
back
supposed
legs.
to be
Get off your
standing.
Hey, get off your back leg.
little baby.
Gotta get in trouble.
Hey,
She thinks she can pull fast ones since her
you
dad's
guys
reading
don't
cards.
do that. Uncle Cody's here too.
Everybody's got to act a fool when Uncle Cody comes over.
Don't know why. I'm not an enabler. I wish you could get up here.
I'm gonna play this.
I'm done.
I'm gonna top
They have racist
one
competitions.
red,
You can't use
2, 3. That's 4 total. And I'm gonna play Teapot Slinger,
I don't get it.
Raccoon
I
Warrior.
missed it too.
She has
Means-
Menace. Whenever you expend 4,
versus
Teapot
competitions.
Slinger deals 2 damage to each opponent. You expend 4 as you spend your 4 total mana to cast spells during your turn. So, and yeah.
Oh, is that the only spell you played this turn?
Yeah, but it just
It
came out
counts.
on the field anyways.
It
So-
doesn't. It should still count.
What is it? I mean,
That's
That's yeah. It would, I
Yeah,
think
it's
it had to be the
after.
next turn. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah. And then the next turn, if I spend 4 mana, you all take a hit. Do you have a blocker, Cadence? You have 1
I have
blocker.
one blocker. I'm not a threat.
I have to be judicious with my my stabby mouse. I guess I'll. Do you have a blocker?
I do. I have a 6/5.
Pin cushion.
Would you like your stabby mouse to die?
I don't want my stabby mouse to die. Cadence.
It's just I don't need the mana if you're going to attack him in my blocker. It's literally just a treasure that can block.
Okay.
Or you can not attack. You don't have
I
to
don't
attack.
have to attack.
You could. You all
But you have vigilance.
I do have vigilance.
So why not?
deprive me of a mana. That might save you later on.
Honestly.
I might, honestly.
Why draw ire?
I'm actually. Yeah, I'll throw Mabel at you.
Okay, I'll block it with the spawn.
She's trample, right?
Just jump.
Oh,
How much damage?
Shoot, I've got
So,
3 counters
it's
on my
4.
deck clock.
It's a 4/4.
So I take 3.
It's commander.
Hey, any damage I can do is good. Go stabby mouse, go.
We do have a 12-sided die. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3.
And I shall end up.
My upkeep will go up to 4. Alright. Gonna untap. Wow.
Wow.
Oh no.
Hey, Optimal Primo!
Got the sickness.
Upkeep. I will also create a clue token.
I never get his jokes. I
I-
just
Wait,
laugh
have you not
because I
seen that
know
video?
when he's
No, I
telling
haven't
one.
heard it spelled. I
You
have
haven't-
not heard it spelled.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. So it's, sorry, I'm trying to look for a clue token that I have around here somewhere.
A what token?
A clue token.
Just another artifact to make Thopters.
Not to make Thopters. That doesn't make a Thopter.
Doesn't it?
Would you
though?
like
No,
to
not when that enters. It's when I cast an artifact spell. I was wrong.
I'm guessing it's like the Transformers.
Okay, so we've got our clue token. I'm going to tap 3 to play a Chief of the Foundry. Other artifact creatures I control get +1/+1. But that's okay, because we're also going to tap 2 to create a Steel Overseer.
That's
So I
not
can tap it to put a 1/1 counter on each other artifact creature I control.
That's not okay.
No haste, though, guys. No haste.
Sorry, Tori.
We're also.
I gotta go off.
At me?
No.
not you. I've
You're-
got 2
you're
Thopters
side-
coming. 2 summoning sick Thopters for making 2 artifacts that enter this turn. I unfortunately don't have any way to card you. I'm just gonna kind of chill out here and pass turn.
Empty
When?
hand.
Unfortunately,
Let's do it. There's hope.
actually-
Mine over here.
I'll tap 2 on my end step to crack this clue and draw a card because now he's got me feeling real on.
Well, I could have given you some card draw, but now you don't have an empty hand anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna untap my land. I'm gonna drop a turn.
Remember our deal.
I will. This is not the move. This is not what I need. I'm gonna play a planes for turn. Alright, now it's time. I'm gonna
That's
tap
gonna rain.
1 planes to make a sacred cat. It is a 1/1 with lifelink, and then I also get to create a dog for that cat entering the battlefield.
So
I'm
it
gonna
was like
tap a
your
green
college
and
it felt like
two
this chair.
red to play a pride sovereign. It's a cat, and now I have 2 dogs. And this cat gets 1/1 for each other cat that I control, which right now is 1, 2, 3. So it's a 5/5 right now.
Magically filling mug of sustenance.
5/5. Cody, do you have anything bigger than a 3/1?
Yeah, I got a 4/4. Oh, sorry. Everything's got +1/+1 right now, so I have a 5/5 at most. And 4. 5.
Alright, Marco, I'm gonna swing at you for 3/1.
Why would you do
Life
that?
link.
Why? Lifelink?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
No beans.
I'm just a mouse.
You should be on your back
And I
legs
got
either.
cats.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a freedom fighting mouse. Genie, don't bump the
So
camera.
are you gonna block it?
No, I'm not gonna block it. I'm gonna take it on the chin.
1, 2, 3.
On my little mouse chin. I hope
Yeah, you don't even like Great Beanie.
That's it.
you touched a respected person.
Untap upkeep draw. I have a
In
trade
the
deal for you
community.
now. You need to let the 2/2 serpent stinger punch you in the face.
That's fine.
She's gonna tutor her win con.
You get two card draw out of it.
Tutoring the win con. 2 cards? Or tutor the win con? Assumably.
Play it swap.
I don't know, man.
Same deal. If you don't take the offer, I kill the dog.
No.
Fine.
I kill your
For
commander.
2 and give me 2 cards. You have to do other stuff before combat?
Yes. I think. No, I don't have anything to do before combat.
She's gonna John Wick the dog.
Siri will be left all alone.
Thank you.
Alright, so. I do have to attack with both, but I can actually attack with my commander into Cody. Or Marco, and Marco can just take it on the chin and not kill my creature back, I think.
You're gonna punch a small mouse?
You're gonna launch that thing across the room?
It doesn't matter who I attack with it, except Tori, you can just block it with your commander. I'm just doing it to get my.
Oh, I thought you said I couldn't block it if I want cards.
You can't block this one, you can block my commander.
Oh, okay.
My commander can die now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna block your commander with Rin and Seri
Alright,
then.
so first things first, I have triggered abilities on my commander. I tap for 2. I bring the unscrupulous contactor out, attacked and attacking
I'll do
you,
it after my turn.
but I sacrifice him. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Okay, I'm here for it. That'll do.
And now I've committed a crime.
No!
And now we go to combat
Oh
damage.
no.
And the serpent stinger deals 2 more damage to you.
Oh, no! Crime!
And I sacrifice it. First trigger I get, I will resolve the skull clamp. And then I will resolve servant of the trigger. Who did your commander blocked her?
Yeah.
So she goes back to the command zone. The 2, and I got 3 Ulamog triggers.
Mana!
I don't know who's the worst
They have spawn.
here.
They have some
It's
exits,
not
so
me,
I
I'm
can't
not the
crack them
worst.
immediately.
It's a sacrifice
It's
though.
probably
Oh, it is a
Jody.
sacrifice?
Yeah,
Oh, it's not
Cadence
attack.
is like
It's
5
a
seconds from being the
I
problem.
know. And you have
Both
dogs
is a man
going
and
over
both
there,
is
so
still
like that's always
You
saying
guys are
good.
always so scared of my tokens.
That's
Look at Cody's token pile.
I've only
I mean-
got 5.
all the tokens are scary. They're equally scary. Dogs are just as scary as Thopters. Eventually dogs fly.
They
Flying
don't fly.
dogs.
This deck doesn't do
Maybe
that.
you should throw some flies in there. And then everyone
It's hard to
he
make everything fly.
There's a few enchantments you could throw down.
There's some things in there.
Yeah, or like even just for 1 turn.
Is that- is
it's
that
raining
blue?
cats
No,
and
it's
dogs,
green.
literally.
They're not in here though.
Green, white.
Yeah, with white in there though, yeah.
There's some I can find. I have some.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I have some in here.
Don't have my win con. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, is
I hope your win con's
no,
an
I don't want
enchantment.
to ask. You said exquisite blood, so I think I know what
The
it
dog
is.
So I can't play it because you'll just kill it.
I didn't say that. Just think of your 2 white mana open.
We're so good at not telegraphing our plays. This
So-
also went up by 1 on Cadence's turn.
So I just don't play it until I can guarantee the win.
That's fair.
Alright.
Never.
Always keep some open. That's the plan.
What's making all these Thopters?
Sai. Sai, I mean, just playing artifacts. They are currently 2/2s.
But you have enough mana to just replay them.
Yeah.
But it does slow you down a little.
Mm.
Not really. You only have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, with what I have in handed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not nice, but it's not a super impedance at this point. Not yet. No, board wipes a little more problematic, but also something that hangs around.
Well,
A full board
guess
exile.
what else I could do?
That's why I'm pumping Hanger back and letting him sit. That's the best move I've got with Hanger back right now. As a matter of fact, after your combat, I'm gonna pump Hanger back up 1 more.
Tori's been so mean by suggesting that.
Everyone just thinks I can do things.
I played that deck.
It's not that much. It took me like till turn 8 to get anything done.
What is it?
Let's get in another lane.
5.
You're doing pretty good. No, yours is actually it's running fairly smooth.
I'm just gonna get my commander.
Mine just creates a bunch of things.
I'm just gonna get my commander back out
Solid. Solid choice.
and pass. So not for eating. Not for eating.
Draw. Freaking finally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this mountain for turn.
Until I get tired of it.
Cadence, you've been pretty.
I have not been aggro at all.
I
I do not have one con in hand.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, I forgot to resolve to hand size, but it's fine.
That's not telling me
For a
anything.
single.
That was a weird win.
That would be fine.
Well, I don't want to win.
Yeah. Well, don't do this anymore.
I'm gonna tap 1 mountain, and I'm gonna play this enchantment, War Squeak. When War Squeak enters, target creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. Enchanted creature gets a 1/1 and has haste.
Value true.
What'd you enchant?
Depending on what you're enchanting.
Oh, that's true. I could enchant. And then it'd be 4, right?
How much mana? Yeah, well, yeah, if you're doing enchant that and get a 1/1 counter and whatever bonus from that, on, and the +1 from there.
So 4.
Yeah.
And I could just throw that at someone. And the target creature can't block. So someone.
And if it does die, you can do 4 damage to everybody.
Yeah.
For 4.
That sounds judicious. Who could not block? What do you got over there that could block?
A 2/1, 2 1/1s, a 5/5, and a 6/5.
Ow.
Well then I'm gonna just throw it on Rin and Seri, can't block. And then I'm just gonna throw Heartfire Hero at you. It's a 4, sorry. So, and if it dies, everyone takes some damage.
So you're hitting me with a 4/4,
Yes.
and Rin and Seri is not able to block it.
No.
Then I'm gonna block it with this 5/5.
Okay. We'll all take 4 damage when it dies. I know that's not a problem for you.
Sorry, Mouse. You did your duty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in my turn, sorry.
Good. I'm trying to think with my 1 card in hand what I can do right now. Draw another card. I think that's the first step after our upkeep triggers. Midnight Clock. Get a clue. This is also supposed to be untapped. We're gonna draw. Alright, I'm gonna wait to do that actually. Let's be smart about the way we play this. We'll do blue and 2 to play Mirrored and Besieged. Choosing Mirrored. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, I'll create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token. That will make another artifact token thing happen here. And then we're gonna tap 3 and 4 to play a Thran Dynamo.
Yay.
Over here on the Soul Ring, tap to add for 3. I will make a mirror and a Thopter. So we're going from 1 here, 5 total here, and then it's not the correct mirror, but I'll mark it as a 1/1 mirror. one of those fellows there. Okay. There's the easy part. I have nothing in hand. I think I need to fix that. I'm gonna tap Steel Overseer, put a 1/1 counter on everything. I'll put them down the line once I'm finished here. I'm gonna tap one Hangerback Walker, put another 1/1 counter on Hangerback Walker. I'm gonna pay blue and 1, which will be another blue, to and sacrifice 2 artifacts, one of them being Hangerback Walker, making 7 more Thopters.
It hurts us.
Do you find joy in this, Cody?
I'm just making Thopters. I find absolute
You
joy
just
in
got
this.
mechanized production in that deck somewhere.
Yeah, but I never use it for a win con, and I'm also
Why?
gonna sacrifice because it's silly. That's all. Just it's there
You
to
just-
scare
you
people.
just
It's
use
a
it for
subversive
intimidation.
thing.
It's an
It protects
intimidation
my other
thing.
win conditions if I hit them. Until I get my like extra beginning phase, that's
make
what I'm
it
gonna
a
do.
So
Oh.
2 of those Thopters should be like 2/2s and 1 should be. Because of the plus
Yeah.
1/+1 counters.
You're right. You're right. So we made 2 this turn. Well, no, I did the after they came in. The last thing I did before sacrificing was the overseer.
Okay, that's fine.
The 7 of them though will be only 1/1s. So we only have the 1 there, and you made an excellent point. These will be 7 1/1s. Here we go. 7 of these. Everything else over here is gonna get +1/+1. I guess I will sacrifice one of the ones before they come in. So that's something makes it obvious. That and my hanger back, and then we'll draw our card. Major network, waiting for turn. I'm gonna do it again. We'll sacrifice 2 more Thopters. Draw a card. Cool. Tap 3 and 4 to play. Everybody loves them. Solves Malcolm. Sad robot.
Cards in hand, Marco.
Huh?
Cards in hand.
Cards in hand?
Is it inland or basic land? Yeah, basic land.
Like in
Island.
5. 5.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
But you gave me 2, so I was at 7. And it came up 2 next down.
Alright, and then so we Thran Dynamo.
You don't resolve till you're in step.
Then played another artifact, so I'll get another Thopter and another mirror. And man, it'd be cool if I had Urge out right now.
No.
Things are popping
It's
up
okay.
hard.
We don't need to pop
Somebody
that
want to
anymore.
cut this thing? Anybody?
No, it's fine.
Give me
yeah,
access
yeah, that's
to
what I thought.
Slime.
Okay, so we'll create another one of these fellas that I just destroyed out, and then we'll pop another mirror. Thank you.
I mean, he is playing mono blue now.
I mean, mono blue colorless. And then I'm going to start adding +1/+1 to everything as I pass my turn over. No attacking.
Untapping. He doesn't attack so that you don't think he's mean, so that he can kill everyone at the same time.
That's not
I mean, that's pretty fair though. At least we all die at the same time, and that's we all get to go out together, and that's the best thing we could hope for. So
I'm gonna play planes for turn. I'm gonna tap 2.
Oh god, yeah, this is going to be a bit problematic,
One
isn't
was
it?
planes, yes. And I'm gonna play a Sky Knight Squire. When another creature I control enters, he gets a 1/1 counter, and as long as he has 3 1/1 counters, he can fly.
I have one of those.
Yes.
I don't know if I have one of
And
those.
he's
in
a
here.
cat, so I get a dog. Oh, and this one goes up to 6/6 because I control another dog. And I am going to tap one planes and give him lifelink. He just has lifelink now. It's not anything super crazy. And then I am going to pay. I will make a combat. Let's see. 6/6 lifelink. Can you do anything that can block a 6/6 and
Not
kill
that,
it?
no. I do get a free mana out of whatever I block with.
Have I hit Marco yet?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I hit for
6/6?
lifelink last time.
No.
Mm. can't hit Cody because he'll kill it.
Yeah, it's for sure. Not even gonna lie to you.
So mean.
Alright. Marcos, I'm gonna swing at you with 6/6 lifelink.
I'm just gonna. No,
In response, I take that to my face. Alright, I pass.
So we might as well get this over with.
Oh
Because
no.
there's removal in Tori's hand.
Maybe. I'm just showing 2, 3,
It's
4,
okay.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm just
There we go.
trying to exit ball.
Is it a sorcery speed or instant speed?
Oh, who knows?
This one is +1/+1.
Okay. I gotta go for it. I played a mountain for turn. I'm going to tap for 1. And then I'm going to play tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. And play an exquisite blood. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Then I'm going to tap for 2. And I'm going to tap for 1, 2. No, I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3. For a sanguine bond.
Whenever you gain life, target player loses that much
Yeah,
life.
so whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life, and whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
It becomes a cycle, and then
Everyone loses the game.
basically,
Well, I have to remove one of those
yeah, you do.
in response. I tap 2 white.
And then I lose the game.
I think I just lose one of them.
Lose life, you gain that much life. Whenever you gain life, yeah, either one. Both are part and parcel for the whole package. I
I
don't.
want to destroy this one, and I gain 2 life.
Okay, I think that's a better one because if there's a bloodthirsty conqueror or something of that nature hanging out,
I don't think I've put one of those in here yet.
okay. I'm waiting for that one.
If
I
I
want
had
to get it too.
artifact removal, I would have already hurt him.
Well, it's funny because my artifacts are just mana rocks and upkeeps. That's all. Nothing crazy. Guys, I'm just a lot of little guys. That's it.
Are you going to kill my commander if I swing him at you, Cody?
Yeah, if anybody swings anything at me, I'm gonna nuke it. I'm gonna wear that right now because everything has +1/+1, and I have some to spare.
Jeez, man. Why's
You're
it gotta be like this, man?
honesty. It's just a wall of. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, my honesty is right here, man.
You got mice. I don't know why you don't have more mice.
Because I'm having a rough time. There's a mice drought.
The fields are barren. They're hiding in their holes. Winter has come.
Okay, Marco.
Wish I could
Tap for
roll
1.
you.
I'm going to skull clap Alesha, because she's probably dying. She's a 4/1 with first strike. And then I am swinging at you with my commander.
So
No, I'm not skull clapping him. That would be dumb. That's the wrong thing to do. It's a 3/2 coming at you first strike.
3/2 first strike.
Yes,
Oh, you could.
I'm gonna block it.
with your commander. Yeah, I pay the 2 for her. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted that.
Is it any card or creature? Got you. Tap and attack.
Sorry, I would have brought in Unscrupulous Contractor. I sacrifice Unscrupulous Contractor. I make myself draw.
Damn it. One day.
And so you kill Alesha. And you don't block the 3. The 3/2. Oh no, wait, not sacrifice. She doesn't go to the graveyard. She gets picked up. And I pass.
Untap. Okay. Draw. I'm gonna tap.
I could.
I don't think I'm winning this
3.
game either.
But I can make some purple.
I'm gonna
I
tap
can't block
3
flying.
to play homie here, since I can cost 1 less, and then I'm gonna tap 2 as well
Spawn, right?
for his effect.
Yes, I did get a spawn.
And
2 spawns.
I pay 2 for Offspring, and when I do, I create a 1/1 token copy of it. So,
That's-
also
that is
since Since I
You play the
expended
game
4 mana, you
again.
all take 2 damage from my teapot slinger since
Because
I
you expended 4. Okay.
So
No, you're good. You go first.
good job,
You
teapot
got to the
slinger.
side. Perfect.
Did I play a land for turn?
I was paying attention.
Yeah, I
let's-
wasn't paying
I don't
attention.
think I played a land for turn.
I think
So I'm gonna just move to my end step, and I will play this land for turn, Rockface Village, and that's it.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright, so we got a couple of different upkeep triggers. I'm going to untap, and then we're going to start resolving some problems. Untap. First upkeep trigger, I'm going to go ahead and just create my second clue token here. So we have 2 clue tokens. Finish untapping. And then, midnight counter. 12th one, Midnight Clock will be exiled. I don't have a hand. Hangerback Walker is the only card in my graveyard. I'm going to shuffle this bad boy and draw a new hand. Exile. Boom. What? Looks like a Digimon.
I gave him Goku hair. War leader, because he kind of has fuzzy hair on top.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
like
Did you get a Jackrabbit for that?
a jackrabbit.
A Jackrabbit?
What do you mean? Like,
That's the name. No, it's the name of
It's
the
a
card.
jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit,
No.
and it's a big,
I
big
need,
rabbit.
I need to put it in here.
No, no. I think those two in the same deck just go hard for the naming alone, naming conventions.
Jackrabbit.
Do you
I
want to
love
cut me?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hate.
I like how I'm the only one getting hate cuts.
Hate cuts.
Uh,
There you go. I don't even know how you properly cut. I just.
that works. 1, 2, 3,
No.
4,
He's making faces of
5,
happiness.
6,
That's not good for us.
7. All right.
I'm gonna remove all your threats problems, by the way, Cody. All of your enemies' problems are now gone. Tori's the only one that seems to be threatening you, and she made me an
That's
enemy.
fair. I'm gonna start by tapping 3 to play a Strixhaven Stadium. I can tap it, add a colorless, put a point counter on it. Whenever a creature does combat damage to me, I remove a point counter from Strixhaven. Whenever a creature I control does combat damage to an opponent, put a point counter on it. Then if it has 10 or more point counters on it, remove them all, and that player loses the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Artifact removal would be great.
Yeah. I will create a new Thopter for this turn. So this will be the Summoning Sick Thopter. New Thopter. Then I think
There's
he's
keepers.
that would be scary.
They're in that thing over there.
We're gonna tap
I have to
1,
look at them.
2,
The both I'm looking at.
3, and 4 to play a Hedron Archive, another mana rock. So I'll make another mirror, another Thopter. 2 mirrors. And I don't even think I want to flash it in. I'm just going to show it out there for everyone to see. I'm going to tap 1 blue, 1, 2, 3. Sure, we'll say 4 or 5. Leave 1 colorless floating to play a Research Thief. It's an artifact creature. Flash. Not going to flash it in. We're playing at regular speed. Flying. Whenever an artifact creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. Guys, I have the 1 colorless floating and 2 there for 3 to play Decanter of Endless Water. Solve that problem. No max hand size. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Tap. Steel Overseer. Everything's going to get +1/+1. That'll be the second instance. First instance. Second instance. +2/+2. Boom. That's not an artifact creature. This will hit +1. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I've only counted 1 of the mirrors, 5. So I need to put 4 more mirrors
Are
on
we
here.
dead?
1 person will be dead after combat.
No.
This will be 6
You're
total
gonna vote me
mirrors
off
here.
the island, guys. I know. I can feel it.
Let's get some motion. We're gonna go to combat. Anybody that can block flyers?
I cannot.
Block flyers?
Flyers. Okay.
Horsemanship.
I am gonna send. I think we're just gonna send it across the board because you tried to win con your way out of this one.
I have
Mine's
kill cards that I will be killing your opponent's cards if you don't kill me.
No, it's okay. I'm in the state right now.
Okay.
I'm alright. I'm just trying to get to that. Sorry. So that's 5 2/2s. That's 10 in the air total creatures for.
Am I dead?
No, I'm only swinging one way.
Oh.
I'm only swinging one way. I mean, I could distribute points, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
I'm just gonna kill someone.
I also
Yeah.
have to release help.
Oh, you do release that?
Yep.
I 1 point.
You could just randomize it.
10.
You could randomly knock out someone.
Knocks
Yeah,
out
but
himself.
Well, I mean, we could do that, but I have to get a trigger. I have to hit everybody at least once, and then the 10 points will hit, and then we can roll die. Let's do it that way. That feels more judicious.
Okay.
I was just scared because you did that, but you did also say like I don't have any way back from it right now. So
I don't. I think that's the only. I
got
can
you.
I can fish for more stuff, but
Yeah, I'm trying to fish too. I'm gonna go ahead, and then I'm gonna swing one each towards Tori and one towards Marco. That
Oh,
way it's not
okay.
as bad. So you're gonna get a 3/3 coming your way.
I can't block flying, so.
I know. Yeah, it's all gonna be flyers. So you're gonna get a 3/3. You're gonna get 12 total damage. It's gonna be 4 3/3s, and then you're gonna. I'm just gonna send the 5 2/2s. Shit, guys, that's also wrong because everything gets +1/+1 from this.
So it's a 4/4.
4, 16, 15 total damage.
What have I done to you, Cody? What have I done?
You've swung commander damage at me.
That,
Did you get my damage?
did I?
Cadence?
Did I really, Cody? Did I?
So I still have 4.
4.
But did you take commander damage?
I did.
Oh.
That is exactly 10 points on Strixhaven Stadium. So we're gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No!
Tori's out.
and she's the biggest threat.
And like, yeah.
And go get beans.
Ah, 3. There we go. 4,
No.
5.
Bro.
Ah,
Yeah, where's the bruh button? 6, 7,
why you mistake me?
7,
I lost to this deck last time I
8.
played against it.
9, 10.
I will avenge you.
Thank you.
Maybe.
I'm gonna tap 1 to
Cadence.
start
Can't be mad at me
Sensei's
anymore.
Divining Top. Sensei's Divining Top. Tap 1, look at the top 3 cards in my library, put them back in any order. Tap, draw a card, put Sensei's on top. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 1 to look at the top 3,
I'm resting.
order them. Tap, draw a card,
I dropped my card.
Sensei's on top. That will
So
go there.
Point.
Yeah, it did kind of start. I just kept consistent mana.
It's fine. It's all fine.
I mean, it's not fine. It's kind of rude.
No, it's fine.
Do I have a way to get another mana by chance, or am I completely janked right now? Yeah, I'm a little janked.
I feel like I should have mulliganed. My heart told me to do it, but I
Is your deck like a 3 or a 4?
This one,
it's like
because it is a 4.
it's a quadro.
It is a 4.
I don't feel as bad.
Mine may be a 2. It doesn't even
But-
matter.
I went off pretty hard on that.
I'm the one calling it a 4. Every deck building site says it's a 3 because it doesn't have major game changers. That's it. But there's pretty consistent tutoring options in here. You can, I mean, it just makes a board state fast.
I'd say this is a 2 with game changers, which makes it a 3.
Fair enough. Man, I'm gonna keep mana open. I think we'll just end up passing turn.
Because you got a counter spell or something.
Kinda, but that's not the only reason. I also want to be able to draw more cards at some point, and if you try to take my senseis from the top, I want to save it.
Alright, my turn.
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see if there's anything from my graveyard that does save me. So let's play 1, 2, 3. I play a Lively Dirge for its +1 spree.
I love Lively Dirge.
Yeah, I could fail to find, but I'm putting Lacrimose in the deck graveyard. It's not. There's nothing enough to save me. Okay, so I can be vengeful towards you. So I'm gonna tap 1 for white, 1 for black, and I
Take
kill
it out.
Sai.
Kill Sai.
I kill Sai.
In response to that, I'm gonna tap. It's gonna be a help for you too, though. I'm gonna
Stupid
tap
blue
2 the
cards.
Arcane Denial. Keep Sai around. Counter target spell. You may drop to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep, and then I will also draw a card.
I don't gain. I'm not going to be alive for that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not-
on his upkeep.
On his.
on my
Yeah.
upkeep, yeah.
And on my upkeep, you'd be alive. It's after that we have to negotiate things.
Black, white. Rite of Oblivion.
Rite of Oblivion for side.
Yeah.
Because exile target non-permanent. You're gonna exile side.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. In response to that, I'm gonna tap 2 and sacrifice 2 Thopters so that I can draw my Sensei's Divining Top and he'll die. This should go down to 3. You got. Oh.
Sacrifice
that's
my
right.
pawn.
I should have sacrificed Solomon instead to get an extra card draw, but it didn't matter. I know what I
You're
mean.
still here.
I'm still here. I'm still punching
Go to 3.
above my weight class. Here we go.
I am going to clamp 2 of the spawns.
No, not here yet. No.
You can get that card draw.
Come on, maybe Mabel.
There's nothing in this deck that is.
It's gonna be so prohibitively expensive.
Yep. That's it for me. Your turn.
On top.
And I draw for his.
Did I misunderstand these?
Oh,
You get 2.
Yeah, you draw 2. And then I draw 1.
Draw.
First.
You have blockers and shit too.
Yeah. I'd still have 6 2/2s on the ground. Yeah, I got blockers.
Yeah, I essentially scooped. I'm dead next turn.
I just want to get to the point where I can tan his draw and
I'm-
get what I want.
I enter because
You always have to die for the internet.
Okay.
I'm dead.
even if I like
Untap.
Just kill. It's with your flyers. We're dead.
I know, but like I want to do something.
Do you want to
that's
savor
like-
this, Cody? Do you want?
No, I haven't gotten a tutor yet. Everybody else has gotten some form of not everybody.
I
else.
don't
Only
get no
Cadence.
tutor.
Yeah, that's not a fair statement. You're right.
That's
You're right.
all I do is tutor.
All right, we'll untap everything, and then we're gonna make a clue token on upkeep. That'll be my third one. First things first, we're gonna tap 5. We'll do a Soul Ring, Hedron Archive. That'll be 4 colorless, and then 1 blue. Play side back out because somebody had to target him.
That's all I have.
Somebody. Then we're gonna tap.
I targeted him.
And I will target him too. Sacrifice 3 clue tokens to tutor. Search for a card. Yeah, that's a neat card.
Island.
Just the flex.
Just a basic island.
No, I'm gonna do the Darksteel Forge, so it's gonna go to hand. There's no reason. I just want to do it really like kind of pointless at this point, huh?
It ends the game faster.
Yeah, it just means that obviously my shit's not gonna die. That's about it. Besides Sai. Sai is still destructible because he is not an artifact. This is the first time that I've only had that Artificer out on the field for the whole game. It's kind of crazy. Shuffles, goes in hand. Never get to crack the journal.
I think you're threatening for lethal on both of us. So
You're like squishing him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna not play the Darksteel Forge. That was just to flex it out there. We're gonna Forsaken Monument. Colorless creature I control get +2/+2 whenever I tap permanent for colorless. Get an additional colorless whenever I cast a color spell. I gain 2 life. We'll get a +1/+1 and everything. That's gonna be 15. I'm just gonna swing on one and Strixhaven the other way. We'll do 1 your way. That is a 3/3 flyer.
that's it.
Yeah, just 1/3/3 flyer your way. I just need to do 1 point of combat damage on you, and then I can get you with Strixhaven. And then the other 5 4/4s, 2 2/2s, so it's 20, 24 total flying.
24 total flying.
Yeah, that should be. So that's 5, 8. That's 10 exactly creatures wise. Swing out.
Well, I die.
You'll die. Strixhaven will trigger, and you'll lose game.
Wow. Thopters.
Propaganda.
Loves Thopters, says the
Yeah.
person with Sanguine Bond combo.
Damn it, did Sanguine Bond.
It did get on the field.
That is true. Man, Master
It did. I didn't exile it until you cast both, and I cast it aside.
That was fun. I got to get
You
2
would've-
Strixhaven.
you should-
I love it. Yeah, sleeve
And
it.
you killed the.
You should sleeve that.
And we
Oh
cut.
no!
And now we
not
cut.
right.
Martin, whatever.
It'll
game
it's
one.
dry erase, Cody. It's okay.
Nah, you ain't fair. Oh, good game, guys. Any particularly spectacular moments you guys want to revisit?
Yeah, well, I cast my commander. That was pretty cool.
That is always a good feeling. So we had 2 combos hit the board. One got
Removed.
Yeah,
If I could nuke artifacts, you would have been removed too.
that is 100%
I have
fair.
no combos.
Yeah. Well, this is the first intentionally built combo deck that I've got, and I just wasn't sure what we were doing today.